Welcome to the Notorious D.I.D. I am Solara. I have been having some issues that I have been sharing with everyone. I personally sometimes feel like I house all of the mental issues for the unit, for the system. I have some bipolar issues. I have depression. I have anxiety, but I have been having some really bad panic attacks here lately. The heat is not helping the matter because my system starts feeling like I'm climbing a wall if I get too hot. If I get uncomfortable, I can't seem to maintain. And I have sinus infection going on right now, so I probably sound really raspy and everything else. I'm trying to keep hydrated, but you know how that is. When you're hot, for some reason, you really just don't feel like drinking too much. The panic attacks, I had a really bad one yesterday that led into a seizure. If you've never had them, they are really absolutely horrible. They can take on many different faces. In this particular case, the face that they take on was you feel like you're agitated to the maximum. You can't control the fact of how agitated you are. You can't seem to think about anything else because it's almost like a secondary sheathing of OCD with it. And you literally, to me, I feel like I'm climbing a wall. Like I can't focus, I can't control it. It is all you can think about, and it's something that literally makes you feel like it's driving you crazy. It's something that I hope most of you, actually all of you, never have to endure. Because the sad thing is, it's within yourself. And that's the one place that you can never escape, is within yourself. The physical issues that someone endures are bad. But I've always thought the mental issues are worse because you can't escape your own mind. You can't readily jump and fix that and change that. People tell you, well, just have a different mindset. Just meditate. There is no easy fix for it. There is no easy way to just stop thinking like that because you're thinking like that. And it's difficult. And this is what leads people to do rash things to themselves, or unfortunately sometimes to others, things like that, because your mental state is so important that it can affect your physical state. I mean, if you're mentally feel sick or feel ill mentally with all these different things going on, it can physically make you feel sick too. It can impact your physical problems. We've all heard stress can create physical problems, even as far as, drastic physical problems that can take you down. So mental state is so important, and a lot of times people overlook that, or people don't want to address it or talk about it because everybody thinks, oh, well, if you address your mental state, then you're crazy. Or, oh, if you address what's going on with you mentally, then everybody's going to they're going to look down at you because you're weak. No, it's not that you're weak. Everybody has different ways of managing through life and dealing with what impacts them. And it doesn't make you weak because you have a panic attack. It doesn't make you weak because you have severe anxiety to where you can't go around people in a crowd. You may need to learn how to deal with these different things, but it does not make you weak. And don't build your world around what society thinks of you, because that'll just make it worse. That will just make it worse. And literally, I don't care what other people think on the outside rim of that. So my anxieties and everything else that I encounter are from me. They originate from me. They are within me. And I am the problem when it comes to that. So I have to fix me. And when these different issues, sometimes you feel like, how am I going to do that? How am I going to fix me? Because right now, I just feel like a mess. I feel like a mess. I don't know if it was triggered. Sorry, I had a choking fit. I had to pause. I don't know if it was triggered because of my grandmother's passing, who was like my mother. So primarily, the two people that I felt were like my parents are gone. I remember back when my grandmother, excuse me, when her mother died, she said, I felt like an orphan. She said, because I realized that I don't have parents anymore. And I'm coming to that realization. I'm coming to another level and cusp in my life where I'm getting ready to turn 50. And I just feel like it's a heavy weight of an impact that's going on right now. Will I get over it? Will I get through it? Yes. But it's going to be a long path to be able to get through and get past. And I don't mind sharing that with everybody, because everybody has things that they have to get past and endure. And this is what's going on with us right now. We can't manage, because I've been at the front most of the time, and I haven't been able to manage a lot of anything. This summer has been horrible, not only because of the heat and not being able to function, but because of the fact that mentally, my mental state has just went down the toilet. And I'm trying my very best to maintain, and I don't have the energy or the time to be able to get things done that I need to get done. And I need to sort it all out. But thank you for coming to listen and being part of the notorious D.I.D community. This has been Solara. And please know that you're not alone. If you're out there going through a lot of things mentally, you're not alone. And it's okay to share them. And it's okay to have somebody back you or need help. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Have a blessed day.